Machining has always been in my family's background. My paternal grandfather worked for Illinois Central Railroad, and my maternal grandfather worked for Western Electric as a machinist. And my father decided to follow my grandfather's footsteps and get into machining. So I went to Purdue University for a degree in industrial technology, and he came out with a machining degree. After college, my father took a job in the manufacturing world, and I was born in Terre Haute, and he had industrial salespeople calling on him, selling to him the products that he was using. And he knew he had the ability to problem solve, help people out, and he really felt that a better fit for him to provide for his family that he wanted to grow into selling, because really with selling industrial cutting tools, the sky's the limit as far as what he could do to provide for his family. My earliest memory of my father in his industrial sales role, we were living in Franklin, Indiana, and he was selling a lot of his products on the back of his station wagon. And I remember one afternoon, I don't remember what he sold even, but I remember him coming home really excited, grabbed my mom, spun around and said, hey, I think this is going to work out. That's probably the first time I remember seeing the passion for this industry in my father. It was that one big sale. And to this day, if one of our salespeople or an existing customer, we receive a big order, a big project, I can see that same passion to this day. As I mentioned earlier, my father was working in the manufacturing world and had people calling on him. He got the opportunity to purchase O'Connor & Associates. It was a one-man rep agency, had 3 product lines, and he sold that throughout the state for some time. And as much success as he was having, he knew he had to grow it. And he got the opportunity one day when he met a gentleman and one of his customers in the front lobby, Ron Stocking. And in the summer of 1972, those two got together and they formed Haggard Stocking. I'd say a big part of the reason why Haggard Stocking has been successful over the years is the characteristics that my father's passed along to everyone within the company. He's always had a passion. He's also very much a visionary. In this world, what worked in 1972 doesn't necessarily work today, and customers are always evolving in the technology. And so we have to kind of see what their needs are and fulfill those needs. And it's not the same as it was before. So he's always been on the forefront of thinking forward, say, what do we think these customers are going to need? We don't even wait to see what they think they need, but we try to think about what's on the horizon, what new technology can we bring to them. So a visionary is a real big thing. My father read in the newspaper about United Airlines that were planning on breaking ground in Indianapolis in the early 90s. And although they would not be a typical machining customer, they would have needs for basically standard and traditional supplies, standard drills, standard abrasives, and that Sims kind of helped us move in that direction. And so seeing the need that United would be coming in and need stuff like that, it gave us a huge opportunity to possibly expand. And really without an appointment, without a name, my father being that visionary, he jumped on an airplane, flew to California, and knocked on their front door. They checked us out, they trusted us. So before United Airlines opened their facility in Indianapolis, we landed the contract. And that contract really helped us grow tremendously in those standard product bases, where that was really a big turning point in our company. They got us into a whole lot of areas, and actually it was the advent of future divisions of Haggard Stocking. Creating a separate division with aerospace, it helped create a trust within the aerospace repair industry. And we were sought out by a few of the local facilities that have maintenance and repair facilities here in Indianapolis, and we landed those contracts. Not long after we moved to our facility, where we're currently located today for our corporate office on Victor Drive, we saw a need in the northern part of the state for representatives of Haggard Stocking to service, the Fort Wayne area, Fort Wayne in the north. And we had Jeannie and Kevin, 2 employees that have been with us and part of our family for some time. And I'm really excited to say that they're still with us. They've done a tremendous job growing our branch facility in the northern part of the state of Indiana, and truly known as one of the top technical distributors in that area. 2003, we were recommended to a company in Greensboro, North Carolina, to supply them with the products in the airline maintenance arena. And we made our presence in our presentation there. They liked what we had to say, and we landed that contract. And we had that contract to this day. In 2004, as our name grew to be more synonymous in the industry with airline maintenance, a customer in the Central Texas area that have facilities in both Greenville and Waco, Texas, reached out to us and asked us to provide a presentation. We landed the program, and once we landed the program, we decided to use the Waco area as our main hub, and we opened a facility in Waco, Texas. In 2016, we heard about an opportunity that we looked into as far as a company that may potentially be for sale, and that was Imperial Fasteners and Industrial Supply. Imperial Fasteners had a great reputation in the Evansville area, and that's one reason to this day we sell under the banner of Imperial Fasteners, because they're a known entity. We're seeing a lot of growth there. It's a great facility with some great people, and I really look forward to what the future holds. We really were pushing the concept of selling vending machines, early on, and industrial vending to Haggard stocking. That is another means for us to service our customers, and customers not only have the need to have the product used on the floor, but they have the need to have the product on the floor when they need it, to have it in a timely manner, and to make sure that it's the right stuff at all times. When they gain access to that machine and they take the product out, we receive a report right away knowing what they take, and we can refill that machine on our next time in. At Haggard stocking, to me, is family. It's family because we not only have a lot of families that work there, but I enjoy going to work. It's humbling to think that something my father started out of the back of his car, one man, has grown to the point that people know us throughout the state of Indiana, throughout the country, and even around the world. So who knows what the future brings. All I'm anxious to grow towards that future.